How's it going, everybody, and welcome back to the MGSR server. On today's plan, we're hopefully going to finish transporting the villagers over to the underwater base, as well as finishing the room where the villagers are going to go in. If you haven't seen the last episode, you can hit the card in the top right of your screen to watch a video on us transporting the villagers from the village through the portal and back over to the underwater base. But we ran out of time in the last episode, so the villagers are still right over here, and I still have to add a rail, and then I can bring them the rest of the way over to the portal, which will bring them back to the underwater base. So you can see that there is a track right here, and I'm going to bring the villagers right over here, but they're actually a little bit farther down, and hopefully after this track I can actually use one more track and bring them all the way over. But let me just add some more powered rails here, that way they can get a boost going up this hill, and I will check in with you guys once I have an update. I'm now working on transporting the second villager through the rail system, and I'm actually going to bring 2 at a time and we'll see how it works. But I only have 6 villagers, so hopefully I don't end up killing anybody on the way over, because I have 10 spots for them, so I may have to find another village to get 4 more to fill in the room where the villagers are going to go inside of the underwater base. But looks like this villager is not actually making it all the way, so let's see where he gets stuck at. Okay, I'll just let him be for now, and I'm going to go move this guy because he's bouncing off this guy right over here and going back through the track. So I actually just need to move this guy a little bit, and then I can send one more over. I was hoping I could send 2 at a time, but it doesn't look like it's going to work. All of the villagers have now made their way over to the other side, and I actually did 2 at a time for this last one, so hopefully this guy does not bounce back. But I'm going to delete the track anyway while I'm walking over there, because I can actually delete all this track because I don't need any more villagers to go through. And then I can bring this track over from where the villagers currently are at over to the portal. And my pickaxe is actually a little too fast to delete these, or else it'll delete the block below, which I don't actually want. So I actually have to delete them with an axe or a shovel. I'm actually going to stop right here with the rail and see if I can get the villagers over here and then push them down the staircase. That way I don't have to delete the cobblestone stairs, and hopefully it works. So let's see how easy it is to push these guys. Doesn't seem too difficult. I think this is the way I'm going to go, because it's going to take me a long time to delete the cobblestone stairs and then put rails on them. And I do have to push them quite a ways, but I still think it's going to be quicker. And down there it's actually going to be flat for a little while, so I think I will put them on a rail from there. That way I don't have to push them on a flat platform, and instead just put them on the rail for just a few blocks. And I think that'll be easier than pushing them once I get down there. I'm just going to bring all of them over there for now, and then I'll block it off. That way they don't go running away when I delete their minecart to put them in the portal. But now I'm going to bring a few more guys over, and I will let you guys know once I'm done. Alright, I have 2 guys left, and all I have to do is push this guy on the track, and he should start going. And I'm also going to try and get this guy on, and I'll delete the track on the way over. That way, if he does bounce back, I'll still be able to push him back over, and hopefully he makes it over there. But now I can actually delete this track, and it should be the last track that we need here in this portal. But I will need a track back at the underwater base. So I'll see you guys once I have another update. All the villagers are over here. Now I just have to block it off. That way no villagers can get through this spot right here. And the reason I also need this is because I'm going to be deleting their minecart so they can get through the portal. But now I actually have to go into the underwater base to block off the area over there, because when they come over through this portal, they have free access to roam around. And I don't want them to have free access. I want them to be locked in a little space, like right here. So, if I get back in this portal, I should be able to start transporting the villagers pretty easily. And I will let you guys know once I have a few transferred. There's a guy right here, stuck in the glass. And I can't really push him because then I will have to delete the glass and water will get in the underwater base. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab some glass and place another layer behind where that villager is at. And then I can delete the layer where he's standing and hopefully push him to the other side of the portal. So this is all I'm going to do, and I can only place a few blocks without having to swim all the way back up because I didn't grab any potions. But I'm going to keep working on this and hopefully I can place them all in a short amount of time, because I can only place somewhere between 2 to 3 pieces of glass before I actually have to come back up to get some air. Alright, so I just made it back over here, and the villager actually is not over here. So let me see if he's over here, and it looks like he's suffocating right there. So let me try and get him out before he dies. Oh, there we go, perfect. Okay, now where'd he go? Okay, he's right here. So I just gotta try and push him back through the portal, and hopefully this will work. And it looks like he's not going through, so this is going to be interesting. I think I'm going to try to get the other guys through first, and I'll get this guy over last. This was the guy that was roaming around, so I'm actually going to put him back on a minecart. But for some reason I don't have a minecart on me, so hopefully he can stay there for a few seconds while I find the minecart. There it is. Now I can make my way back over to the portal, and hopefully I can put this guy on a minecart because he is roaming around and he's made his way all the way over here. So luckily that wall is blocking him from going any farther. Oh no, there's another villager stuck in that portal right there. How do I get him out? How do I get him out? I gotta delete something over here. And I don't want to kill him by punching him. And I think he died. And that was the only white coat villager that we had. So I'm gonna go back to the underwater base and see if I can find him. But I kind of think he died through suffocation. Yep, looks like he did. Okay, so now we have 5 villagers left. Hopefully I don't kill any more along the way. But I'm going to keep transporting the other 3 villagers that I have, and I'll let you guys know once I'm done. Alright, I transported all the villagers over, and they're all in their minecarts, so I can actually delete this right here. And now I just have to make a track from here over to the room where the villagers are going to stay at. And to do that, I actually have to delete all the carpet, and I'll make a path over to where they're going to stay. And I'll do a time lapse of that, and I'll see you guys once I have the path cleared and the minecarts placed. Alright, the path is made. Now I'm just going to transport some of the villagers over. And what's nice about having the redstone lamps underneath is that it powers the powered rails. So I don't actually need any redstone torches to power these powered rails. It is powered through the redstone lamp. I'm taking a big risk here, but I'm actually going to delete the minecart. And I'll have to push the villager in. And hopefully it's that easy for all of them. Now I just have to move the track over a little bit to get the next guy in. And I have 3 more guys to get back in here, and my inventory is actually getting really full. So I'm actually going to empty it a little bit because I keep getting 1 more minecart when I transfer each villager over here. Uh-oh, this guy is over here right on the edge and I don't want him to fall. So I'm going to get some sort of scaffolding here and hopefully I can push him in. Doesn't matter which one it is. I just don't want him to fall and risk his life, especially because I only have 5 of these guys. There we go. I'll just put him in that one for now. And then the rail's all set up for the next guy. This is the last villager right here, and all I have to do is delete his minecart, and I'm actually going to build a little wall right here. That way, hopefully he doesn't move to the side, and we'll actually be able to go in this spot right here. It looks like I need to push him a little ways. There we go, perfect. Now there's 1 villager in each spot, and all we need to do is put the quartz pillars on. But we might have to do that in the next episode because I still have to place back all the carpet as well as deleting all the rails in the underwater base. I'm just putting the doors back because I actually had to delete the doors to get the track through here. But that looks good. Now all I have to do is put the carpet back, which I accidentally put through the chest organizer, and this one is full. Here's a red carpet right here, and there should be some in here, which looks like there is. So now I'm going to place all the carpet back, and I will do a time lapse of that, and I will see you guys once I'm done. All the carpet has been placed. Now I'm actually going to empty my inventory, but I also need to craft up another diamond pickaxe because mine actually broke. But first let me empty my inventory because I'm not going to need any of this anymore. And I'm actually going to have to put the minecarts back by hand, as well as the maps and my fishing pole I need to put back by hand. But everything else can make its way through the sorter. Alright, now I'm going to enchant my pickaxe here. And I don't know why it's only letting me go to level 2. Let me try that again. Maybe with the new Minecraft update, they updated the level that you need for level 3. But let me get some more lapis and try it again, just in case I didn't have enough lapis. I think I'm just going to do this one for now, and we'll see what we get. Unbreaking 1 is alright, we'll use that for now. And this is actually the only pickaxe that I currently have because all the other ones broke when I was trying to delete the rails. Now I'm actually going to put the maps back, and actually put this in the sorter. And everything else in my inventory should be good to stay in my inventory for a little while. But just need to put these maps back, which actually go over here. And actually grab them just to figure out where the village was at. But there they go. If you guys know why it was only letting me do the level 2 enchantment, be sure to message me on my Instagram at MGSR Gaming. Unfortunately, that's all the time I have for today's episode. Be sure to hit that like button and that subscribe button and set post notifications to all, because there are new how-to GTA videos coming out every day, as well as MGSR server videos twice a week. Otherwise, you guys can follow me on Instagram at MGSR Gaming. Otherwise, I will see you guys tomorrow for our next GTA how-to video. Click on the top left to watch a video that YouTube recommends for you, and click on the right to subscribe.